We are back at it again here with another video to invest for tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for returns for to smash that like button to the many watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with SENS Stock pulling downwards and actually breaking through $1 for the first time in weeks and months, guys. But this was not the only stock falling. The overall market was pulling downwards, and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:50 a.m. sent us out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, put options went up 200% plus within minutes, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down, by receiving that clarity and edge over the charts. So Muln stock has broken through $1, and we have some key levels to talk about in today's video that you definitely want to stick around for. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are the three stocks I mentioned this morning. Every single one of them jumped up 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was VRM. We caught this one in the pre-market under a bull indicator and going into full strength on 42 vision. Had a slight jump when we caught it, pulled back down towards the bell, and spiked up to a highest point of 20% plus, guys, within minutes. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We strive for opportunities like these every single day, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Muln stock, as I stated earlier in the video, pulling downwards, and we have some key levels to talk about here based off the 30-minute, the 4-hour, and the 1-day. And I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to have that edge and clarity over the charts and maximizing in either direction. So here we are with Muln stock under a bear indicator, and it slightly rolled over into the pre-market today with a bull indicator going from 107 to 117, nearly 10%, and then it got a bear indicator since 110 all the way down to 96 cents so far, right? But it's been under a bear indicator for the last several days, since the 130s up to this point, and this is the lowest point that we've seen in the volatility of the charts, right, on the 30-minute and every single time frame. So let's look at this on the 4-hour here. On the 4-hour, this has been pulling downwards, and it's been under a bear indicator since $2.50. It tried to come back up, and during those dates I did talk about that if no bull indicator popped up and this bear indicator persisted and it reversed back down towards red or white with red borders, those bars were going to dominate the chart. And here we are, all the way down below $1, since way up here at the 250. So that's what this bull and bear indicator of 42 vision allows us to see how bearish things could be and how bullish, right? Because when things were reversing, we clearly saw the whole way up that it was under a bull indicator, since way down here at $1. The pullback here was the setup for the next bull run, and there it was. And this was the first bear indicator after that big run that popped up, pulled it all the way down to $2, popped it right back up to almost $3.50. the rejection began, confirmation there, and this has been in a downward trend since. Now, that's on the 4-hour. Now, if we put the 1 day compared to the 30-minute, which is a lot more volatile, you could see that things have tried to come back up and have been pulled back down pretty fast, right? Since $11, it pulled all the way down to below $1. Things were very volatile here and did not get a bull indicator until $1.15. And from that moment forward, things popped up, went to the 4s, within the volatility was pulling downwards and transitioning from dark green with red borders to red. And if a bear indicator popped up, it would cancel out this bull indicator, and it did. And it popped up around $2.37. And here we are now in a dip area of white with red borders. The last time we hit white with red borders before this bull indicator and this run to the 4s was way down here at around 70 cents to 80 cents. And this is where it gets interesting, because white with red borders tends to be a point of extreme weakness, or of a point where things start to finish the transition from bright green to white, and it goes from white to bright green, right? This is the dip area, and this is what we would call the rip area, right? It goes from bright green to white with red borders, from white with red borders to bright green, and this is how we're able to see the weakness and strengths. And then they get the extra confirmation here with the bull and bear indicators as the extra layers of confirmation to allow us to see the bigger picture, and also within the volatility where things are going and what part of the process are we in, right? Are we in bright green, dark green with red borders slightly pulling downwards, transitioning into red bars, getting a bear indicator and pulling downwards? Are we in the dip area? Are we on the way up, getting that bull indicator on the dark green going into bright green, and so forth? So this is all about clarity, having that edge, and maximizing within the volatility. So on the bigger picture, it's been under a bear indicator for some time, but it has white with red borders. And on the 4-hour, same thing here, right? Under a bear indicator and under white with red borders. So every single time frame right now, from the 30-minute, the 4-hour, and the 1 day, we are in extreme weakness at a dip area, and definitely a point to be watching this very carefully, how it reacts at these levels. Now, we need to zoom out a little bit to be able to see the supports, because we are about to break through a key support level at 94 cents if it keeps on going lower, and the next support would be 72 cents based off the history of the chart. Definitely something to keep in mind. To the upside, we want to see this get back above $1, and above $1, then it would be the high of the day at 117. And if it does pull back up, hopefully a bull indicator can pop up in the process to cancel out this bear indicator. And to receive clarity within the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and there's many more bots on the way to get connected to the Discord. It sends us direct notifications to give us that edge and clarity within the charts, and you can receive this edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access to these resources and join the members using these resources, receiving that edge and clarity within the volatility to the markets, whether stocks are jumping up, going down, bearish or bullish. No FOMO, no chasing, just focused on what really matters and maximizing within those moves. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make